The 7th BEC Awards Gala was held in the Ukraine, Kiev, following Badminton Europe's annual congress in the capital. The evening allowed the European badminton family to gather together and celebrate the sport of badminton over the past year, including athletes, the technical officials, the coaches and the legends. The Confederation and its members honours the people within the sport, people who have delivered outstanding results or have contributed to the sport in an extraordinary way. Badminton Europe invites you to take part in the gala evening.
And to open tonight's gala, please can I welcome to the stage for the opening speech, the BEC President, Gregory Verpoorten.
I very much enjoyed this morning annual delegate meeting. It was not the easiest one that I've ever done for multiple reasons, but I think we have some great new leaders for the organization that I look forward to see develop your federation into a federation that is even better than it is today. The way that I know that I will be still connected with badminton is because of the friendship that not only some of the board members have given me, but also many of you members. So I will really take that friendship at heart, and don't be surprised if I pass through your country that I now have the time to knock on your door and give you guys a call, and hopefully that we can have a couple of beers together. So thank you very much for the whole board and all of the members.
Today, last year he promised you the best Congress ever, so now we will see what he can tell you tonight. So Alexei Deniprov, President of Ukrainian Badminton Federation, please join us on stage.
This is really historic event for us. We are proud of it, and it most importantly is that in Kiev, in Ukraine, was elected a new president of Badminton Europe and new president of World Badminton, vice president of World Badminton Federation. In this respect, I would like to congratulate Peter Tarkal on his elections as the president of the confederations, and Mr. Jaume Matos his elections as the vice president of World Federation. I'm sure that we will also always remember today's Congress and the support of Ukraine to their work. I would also like to thank the Gregory Verpoorten for many years of his successful work as the president of European Badminton Confederation, for his commitment and dedication to the Olympic movement. I am sure that his advice and experience will help us move forward to many years to come.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to announce the first award of the year, award of the evening, and that is Young Player of the Year.
We saw medalists from Youth Olympic Games. We saw medalists from World Junior Championships. We saw European Junior Champions. We saw multiple winners of our junior circuit, under 17 circuit tournaments. We have a huge number of international sanctioned junior tournaments, so obviously a lot of results to look at, a lot of talent in Europe.
The winner is Lena Kristoffersen from Denmark.
We are going into a historical year on a historical cycle, being a Paralympian sport, meaning that our para-badminton players, they're no longer just competing against many Europeans, which has been the case for many, many years. Now we see extremely strong Asian opposition, similar to what we do in badminton. That means it puts more requirements onto our para-athletes. They need to practice more, they need to work harder, they need to travel more in order to gain the experience, reach the high level, which actually would take them to win medals on the highest level, to reach the Olympics, to become Olympian, and hopefully win an Olympic medal to Europe.
Let's have a look at the nominees. So there are 4 nominees for this evening. We have Jack Shepherd, Hella Sophie Sagoy, Rachel Chung, just behind there, and Thomas Van Schneider.
The para-badminton player of the year is Jack Shepherd, England.
It's our third award of the evening now, and that is for Technical Official of the Year.
It is now an achievement award, meaning that it's very difficult to kind of decide who has been the best technical official of 1 year. Why not look at our officials who have the traditions of being the best in the world? Europeans are the best technical officials in the world, without any doubt. We have a great tradition. Let's keep it like this.
The winner out of these 8 is Isabelle Jobard from France.
We have a great tradition in Europe of seeing some of the best female players of the year. I'm sure Line will be one of the ones that we'll be watching for years to come. But when we talk about female player of the year in European badminton, we really need to aim high. We need to look at the very, very top level, the very, very best. The ones that you know, the ones that your kids know, the ones that we talk about when we see badminton in TV, in newspapers, on the media, and saying, I want to be like her, I want to play like her, I want to dress like her, I want to be her. So, Female Player of the Year is an award for the very, very best European female badminton player.
Carolina Marin, Spain.
We're on to the 5th award of the evening, and that is for Senior Player of the Year.
What we see now in Europe is an incredible expenditure in the amount of senior players, meaning badminton players above the age of 35, all the way up to plus 75, which have been recently introduced.
May I say it in French? And the winner is, donc le vainqueur, c'est Betty Barlett.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, our next award of the evening is for Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year, we all know coaches, what they mean to players, what they mean to the game today. Some don't like coaches sitting behind the court. Isabel, am I right? Not everybody agrees with coaches every day. But they're a big part of our badminton community today. They are extremely important for our athletes and for the game itself. So honoring our coaches, the best coaches, it's natural, in my opinion.
Good evening. The winner is female Claudia Majorova.
But it is for Shot of the Year.
And here you can actually compete. You just need to tape whatever you're doing on court still. Shot of the Year is a new invention coming from our Athletes Commission.
Let me show you something.
So, the Shot of the Year award goes to Christian Savin, Moldova.
Male Player of the Year. I don't think it gets much better when it comes to European badminton than seeing our absolute top athletes, male players competing on the highest level, men's singles, men's doubles, and mixed doubles. We have some unique players in Europe competing on the highest level. We see continuously World Championships medals, finals of the World Tour competition, competing at the Super Series finals, the really, really highest level of badminton in the world.
And the winner is, indeed,
Astrup and Anders Skarp Rasmussen.
Unfortunately, Kim and Anders couldn't be with us today, but could I ask Bo Jensen? Well, our next award of the evening is Fan Player of the Year.
Recommendation from one of our commissions, the Communication and Media Commission, chaired by Andre Poha, who came up with a suggestion to why not include an award nominated by the fans, decided by the fans. No one in this room, unless you have voted, of course, has have anything to do with this award. It's strictly who do the fans want to see honored by you, by the European badminton family, by all of Europe. Who do we want to vote for? Who do we want to give this first prestigious award of being the Fan Player of the Year 2018? Behind us you see the 8 nominations that were being put forward by the European fans. Isaac Dalglish, Julian Karaki, Arnaud Merkle, Lucas Masur, Carolina Marin, Julian Fuchs, Anders Skarp Rasmussen and Kim Astrup and Line Kristoffersen. So what you see here is a wide range of players among all categories of our sport, among all age groups.
And the winner for the Fan Player of the Year is Arnaud Merkle.
The President's Medal, as Jimmy said, it's a medal that's presented for distinguished service to the game in an international context.
Very honoured to receive it. And when I look at the list and have sat and enjoyed the company of those who have previously been awarded, I feel very honoured to think that my name will now go onto that list as well. I would also like to wish Peter and the new board every success as they take the Confederation forward again. I'm sure it will continue to grow from strength to strength on the basis of all that you and the previous boards have done. And I'm sure that, like me, you'll be watching with interest how the Confederation develops.
BEC Hall of Fame, and tonight we will be taking on a new member, and a new member who has served the game in Europe tremendously throughout the history.
Mr. President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to receive this award today. I'm very proud. I'm sorry all those photographs were in black and white. It probably tells you a bit about the age I played in. So I'm just going to cut it now and say, Badminton Europe, thank you very much. Thank you for the weekend. Thank you for Kiev. Really, really enjoyed it. And good night. Thank you.
A few more to go. Our almost former president still remains on stage with us. And Gregory, he has 2 small tasks left for the evening before we can really start to enjoy the rest of the evening. First thing is to thank our host of the Congress. So Alexei Deniprov, if you will please join us on stage.
Just want to take 1 minute of my time to officially congratulate Peter as the next president for Badminton Europe. And I want to do that because I don't only think that Peter will be a great president, but Peter has also already meant quite a lot for the game, also during the time that I was there. He's been a real pillar of our organization as well, because if there's anybody who knows more about events, regulations, past experiences, sometimes he used to be, a couple of years ago, the quiet corner in the board or in the council, out of which a lot of knowledge came, but also the one who didn't want to interfere with some of the matters that he wasn't really interested in. That has changed over the years. So I've seen Peter evolve from the events expert to somebody who's also contributing from a strategic perspective. And he has grown a lot also when he became the chair of the events committee in the Badminton World Federation.
Of course, on behalf of staff, on behalf of everyone else here, I think congratulations, 16 years, 14 days after joining Badminton Europe Council. You're now Badminton Europe President. One of Peter's first tasks as new President of Badminton Europe is to tell you where we're going next year with this event. Last year we were promised the greatest Congress that we ever had. I think we're doing quite okay. Thank you, Alexei, again. But where are we going next year? Say a few words, promising us the best Congress ever next year.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for this award. Thank you to Badminton Europe and the entire board of directors for your vote of confidence. My best to give you all an amazing experience in my home city. Thank you. See you all in Romania.
Allow me to say I am delighted, honored, and touched. Thank you very much for placing your belief in me. I will try to do my best to grow our European Confederation as much as we can.